Today, we dive into a legal storm brewing at the highest levels of fame and power. A music mogul once celebrated for his empire now stands at the center of a federal investigation. Sean "Diddy" Combs, the man behind Bad Boy Records, the face of countless chart-topping hits, is facing a moment unlike any before. This isn't a tabloid rumor. This is a federal case. Allegations, evidence, court maneuvers, all unfolding under the intense scrutiny of the public eye. On a quiet Monday morning, federal agents executed coordinated raids on two of Diddy's properties. Armed with search warrants, they stormed his mansions in Los Angeles and Miami, luxury fortresses now under the spotlight of federal scrutiny. These weren't random acts. These raids were part of a months-long investigation led by Homeland Security and the Southern District of New York, one of the most aggressive and well-resourced legal arms in the country. The agents were looking for digital devices, communications, financial records, anything that could tie Combs to alleged trafficking and coercion claims. Multiple women and men have stepped forward, some anonymously, some boldly revealing their names. Their claims? That Sean Combs orchestrated a network of abuse cloaked in luxury and influence. He would fly me out, private jet. But I couldn't leave, not unless he said so. The lawsuits allege a disturbing pattern: entrapment through wealth, enforced silence through fear, and a trail of NDAs meant to erase what happened behind closed doors. To date, several lawsuits have been filed, with claims spanning over 2 decades. Some of these cases were quietly settled. Others are now feeding into a broader federal investigation. The fact that Homeland Security is involved tells us this isn't just a state-level issue. We're likely talking about human trafficking statutes, financial crimes, maybe even RICO charges. They don't raid someone like Diddy without building a case first. There's digital evidence, cooperating witnesses, and probably sealed indictments already in motion. As the legal community watches closely, one thing becomes clear. This isn't about headlines. It's about federal charges with potentially life-altering consequences. My client has done nothing wrong. These are smear tactics, driven by greed and media obsession. Through his attorneys, Diddy has denied all allegations. In a statement, he called the claims sickening and promised to fight them with every legal means available. But public opinion is shifting. With every new detail, every sealed document unsealed, the pressure mounts. And so does the silence from the music world once at his feet. Diddy's influence is undeniable. He shaped the sound of a generation, built empires, and mentored superstars. But now, brands are pulling back, collaborations are freezing, and some artists are publicly distancing themselves. We're reviewing our partnerships. This is serious, and we're not taking it lightly. In an industry finally reckoning with accountability, the era of invincibility may be over, even for legends. The Southern District's case isn't limited to Sean Combs. Sources suggest investigators are probing a wider ring, including associates, employees, even entertainment executives tied to his network. They're following the money, the flights, the texts. This is bigger than one man. Whispers of sealed indictments, grand jury testimonies, and financial forensics hint at a sweeping federal case. If proven, this could rival the biggest celebrity takedowns in U.S. history. Diddy's a legend. I grew up on his music. I just hope it's not true. If he did this, he has to go down. Doesn't matter who he is. The court of public opinion is divided. Online, the hashtags tell 2 different stories. Hashtag justice for victims versus hashtag protect Diddy. And in the middle, a justice system grinding forward. This is more than a celebrity scandal. It's a test of justice. A test of how far power can stretch, and whether anyone, even a mogul, is truly untouchable. As the courtroom battle begins, the world watches, and the truth, whatever it is, will be exposed. This is the Diddy federal trial, and it's only just beginning.